downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Washington Redskins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Play action. Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They go play action now. Haskins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. On the catch, it's Crowder. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 19. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Bell. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be caught at about the 5. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Darnold, a sneak, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football. But any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too. But it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely. They did all of that and more.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, come on, switch it. Check 50, check 50. Slam, slam. Switch, switch, switch.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Geis. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. 15 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory.
and move on to the next series.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On 1st down, it's Bell. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go, here we go. Joker, 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 Joker. Oh, lady.
A first down throw, Darnold. This is Anderson over the middle. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 52 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So the false start will back them up 5. And that'll set them back 5. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down.
Here we go again. Check. Fresno. Hey. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Yeah. Go. You don't want none. 57's the mic. Go. Hey, pick your game up. 57's the mic. 50 heads, yeah.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Right there. Baby.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check. Check up. Show it in. Check 4. Check. Undercrunch. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Check 1.
Third down. Here's Haskins. He's going to look deep, and this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here goes Hunt. I got 11. He's mine. Single receiver. Hey, you're okay.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Redskins' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Ryan Garrett in on the stop.
Here goes Hunt.
A loss of 1.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You're trapped. Hey, alert 3. Red 80. Bravo.
Darnold from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Check. Lucky.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Quentin Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Mike,
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete. It's Bell. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Let's get it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it with Bell. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. The Redskins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Off play action. Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal that's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. They'll look to set up his blockers. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
It almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he's in. Touchdown Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, 26 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. The Redskins on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 76 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after it.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Haskins will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line. Now
Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Again, it's Bell. Sheds another. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. I'm coming.
On third down, it's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. Third time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Again, Peterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
57 for Mike. Watch 57. Watch the out. Watch the out. Check the backer. Check the backer. Zip it. Off. 10. No. Off. Watch twist.
On second down, Peterson. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
25.
On 3rd down, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 57. Man, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 57. Mike, 57. Stop your whining.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 57 yards. And the Redskins are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And all the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. We know he's good. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Jets 58, Redskins 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Haskins. This to McLaurin out on the left side. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
1st down, here's the run with Peterson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Tight dog. Safety creep. Check your hot read.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Brandon Copeland. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Running to start the drive is Love. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11. On first down, here's Love. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He was brought down by Darryl Roberts.
But he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. From the gun, it's Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins, complete. Richardson has it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Haskins on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. Haskins now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10 here. Flush to his right. Out to the left here to Reed. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
53, Mike.
On first down, it's Haskins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions. that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He's going to try and go deep again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the gun, Haskins. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Now Haskins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
53's the mic. 53. Check. Good. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the edge. On the ball. On the ball.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Check. Hey, check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the mess? He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Haskins to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal.
And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Here I come. Here I come. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check. Check 3.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.